Hello my dear student, welcome once again to the class. So today I am going to start a new chapter number 14. It is about construction of quadrilaterals. In this chapter we will learn about various types of construction, how to do the construction of quadrilaterals, how to construct a quadrilateral. The measurement will be given, sometime the diagonals will be, two diagonals will be given, like this different types of measurement you will get. From this measurement, using this one you have to draw you have to construct the quadrilateral. So you see exercise 14a, page number 190, chapter number 14, construction of quadrilaterals. Construction of quadrilaterals, exercise number 14a. So you see the question. This in this case you will find that 4 sides will be given and only one diagonal. 4 sides and one diagonal will be given. So you see question number 1, ABCD, you have to construct the quadrilateral ABCD in which AB is equals to 3.6 centimeter, BC 5.5 centimeter, CD 4.9 centimeter, DA 5.3 and AC 7.2. So first of all we will draw a rough figure, then only we can construct the quadrilateral easily. So in each and every case, first of all you draw a rough figure. So I will draw a quadrilateral ABCD. This is the rough figure. You see in the question AB is given 3.6 centimeter, then BC given 5.5, then CD 4.9, and DA given 5.3 centimeter, and one diagonal is given AC, which is equals to 7.2 centimeter. So this is the rough figure. You see once again, it is given in the question. First of all I will draw a rough figure ABCD. Then it is given in the question AB is equals to 3.6, BC is 5.5, CD is 4.9, DA 5.3 and diagonal AC is given 7.2. So to construct such type of quadrilateral, first of all when you will find that one diagonal is given, so use this one and start from here. So what is the measurement of the diagonal? It is 7.2. So first of all I will draw the diagonal 7.2. Okay, I am taking it large, you just think this is 7.2. okay, you take the scale, you measure 7.2 centimeter. This is the diagonal AC, this is the diagonal AC. I am just taking it so that you can see. If I take the actual measurement, the line will be too much small. Okay. So you see, first of all I have drawn the diagonal. So I will start with the diagonal. So now you see AC I have drawn, somewhere there D will be there, somewhere here you will find B is there. So you see, first of all I am writing this one, you just simply write it, okay, with a pencil, then you later on you can erase. That means I have to take the measurement of AD now. So what is the measurement of AD? It is 5.3. It is 5.3. So now I will take the scale, compass, and I will take the radius of 5.3. So you take your scale and you measure 5.3 like this. Put the scale and measure like this 5.3. This is simply like this. You take the measurement and then you put it the point A. And then you simply take this point, you put at A and you draw a arc like this. You will get a arc like this. This one will be of this measurement 5.3, A to D 5.3. Then you take the point C. From C to D measurement is 4.9. Again you take the scale and you measure 4.9. 4.9 like this you measure, okay, and then you with this radius of 4.9 you put the needle of the compass here and you simply draw a arc like this. You will find a intersection point both the arc will intersect at one point, which is our D. This is the intersection point. So now we'll calculate for B. You see, from A to B the measurement is 3.6. So again with the using this scale you measure 3.6 and you take a arc of this measurement, then you put the needle of the compass here and you simply draw a arc like this. Then you see from C to B, A to B I have drawn, now from C to B I will draw. So the length is 5.5. So from the radius that you will take, it should be of measurement 5.5. So using the scale you measure it correctly and then you put the needle of the compass at this point and simply draw the arc. Simply draw the arc. So I have got another intersection point which will be our B. So now I will simply join these points. So from A to this one you simply join these lines. So this is our required quadrilateral. First of all, I have drawn the diagonal AC. From this one, just you somewhere here you give D and there AC I have drawn. So here you can give B if you want. But in this case, you see diagonal above the diagonal point D is given. So I have given D here and B at this point. So after that, I have taken the measurement of AD. AD was equals to 5.3 centimeter. So I have using the compass I have taken the radius 5.3 and then I have given the arc. So now I will construct for this CD. So CD measurement is given 4.9. With this radius again I have given another arc. I got one intersection point which I have given as D. For this one also you see, for A to B measurement is given 3.6. So with 3.6 measurement again I have drawn one with this radius I have given one arc, and then from C to B it is 5.5. So again by putting the needle of the compass at C and taking radius 5.5, again I have given another arc. I got this another arc and I got another intersection point which I have named as B. So this is our required quadrilateral A, B, C, D. So now I will write the steps of construction for this. So now I will write the steps of construction. In exam also you need to write this one, steps of construction. Steps of construction. So first one, I have drawn the diagonal AC. So you write draw AC equals to 7.2 centimeter. So at first I have drawn the diagonal AC equals to 7.2 centimeter. Then option number step number 2 will be with this taking this one as the taking A as the center. I have given the radius of 5.3 centimeter. So you write with A as center and AD equals to 5.3 centimeter. With A as center and AD equals to 5.3 centimeter as radius, draw an arc. Draw an arc on any side of AC. On any side of AC. So with A as center and AD equals to 5.3 centimeter as radius, draw an arc on any side of AC. On any side of AC we can draw this one. Then, but here in this case I have drawn a D in the upper portion, so you write like this. Then step number 3 will be with C. In the next step I have taken C as center. With C as center and CD, I have taken CD equals to 4.9 centimeter with CS center and CD equals to 4.9 centimeter. Draw another arc. Draw another arc to intersect the arc of step 2 at D with CS center. After drawing this AC, I have taken A as the center in the second step and I draw a arc of 5.3 centimeter. 5.3 centimeter. Then in step number 3, I have taken the CS center and CD equals to 4.9. Again I have drawn another arc which intersect this one, the arc which I have drawn in step number 2 at D. So I got the intersection as D. So 3 step finished. So now step number 4. Step number 4 will be with, in step number 4 again I have taken A as center and AB equals to, in step number 4 I have taken AB equals to 3.6 centimeter. AB equals to 3.6 centimeter as radius. Draw an arc. Draw an arc so that with A as center and AB equals to 3.6 centimeter as radius. Draw an arc so that the arc end, so that the arc A and the point this B are on opposite side. Are on opposite sides of AC. Opposite sides of AC. If I have taken this side for D, then the opposite one I will take for drawing this for the B. So here I have written this one with A as center and AB equals to 3.6 centimeter as radius. Draw an arc so that the arc and B are on opposite sides of AC. Now step number 5. With C as center, after taking A, now I will take C and I will draw this one CB. With C as center and BC equals to 5.5 centimeter as radius. Draw another arc to intersect the arc of step 4 at B. So like earlier, the arc which I have drawn in step 4, that means AB. So again by taking C as center, I will draw another arc of 5.5 centimeter which should intersect the arc which I have drawn in this step 4, and I will give the point as intersection point as B. Okay. So now last step, step number 6. So after drawing everything, I will simply join AD, comma CD, comma AB and AD, comma CD, comma AB and BC or CB you can say. then ABCD is the required quadrilateral. ABCD is the required quadrilateral. ABCD is the required quadrilateral. So this was the last step of this construction. So in exam, when question will come, you have to write the steps of construction also. If you don't write, you will not get the full mark. Okay, now question number 2 and 3 same like this one. You try at home. Question number 4 I will show. Is it possible to construct a quadrilateral ABCD in which AB equals to 3 cm, BC equals to 4 cm, CD equals to 5.5 cm, and DA is given 6 cm, and diagonal BD is given as 9 cm. If not, give reason. So if such type of question you find, that means there is something confusing there. You just check once whether is it possible. So yes, it is not possible. So I will give you the reason why it is not possible. Okay, so when I have earlier drawn, first of all, after drawing the diagonal, I have given like this intersection. When I will join this one, it is a triangle. Leave this part. Okay, I am just taking example of this one. So in this question, you see ABCD is a quadrilateral. So first of all, let me explain. ABCD is a quadrilateral. Then you see AB given 3 cm, then BC given 4 cm, then CD given 5.5, DA given 6 cm, and this one you see BD is given 9 cm. BD is given 9 cm. Sorry, BD given 9 cm, not AC. BD is given 9 cm. So you see this one. So if I start from here, you see if I draw the diagonal first, BD, it is 9 cm, it will be 9 cm. Then I have to draw this one, BD. BD if I draw, then for example I am taking point here, there will be somewhere point D, leave it. First of all, you just think of this triangle. So first of all, I have drawn the diagonal BD, which is 9 cm, and this side you see in the question, this AD, sorry, BD I have drawn, this is a, so you see AD measurement it is given 6 and BA measurement it is given 3 cm, but we know that this is the longest side. So in case of a triangle, the longest side, the sum of the other two sides should be always greater than the third side, that means the longest one. But in this case you see this is the longest side, BD, it is given 9 cm, and other two side you see sum of the other two side, that means AB plus AD. AB plus AD is 3 plus 6, which is equals to 9 cm. It is not greater, it is equal. So to construct, we cannot construct this triangle actually in this case. So if I could not construct the first triangle, then how can I say that it is a quadrilateral? For quadrilateral, I should find this they should intersect. But when you will draw this one, you will see that they are not intersecting. The two arcs that are not intersecting. In other case, you will find they are intersecting like this. But in this case, you will find that the two arcs are not intersecting each other. So this is the reason they will not intersect, because you see in this triangle ABC, ABD, you will find that this side, the longest side is equal to the sum of other two sides. And we know that if the longest side is equal to the sum of other two sides, to construction of triangle is not possible. In each and every case, it should be greater. The sum should be greater than the longest side. So this is the reason. Okay, I will write it again. So first one question is given, is it possible? So first part I will write, no, it is not possible to construct a quadrilateral with the given measurement. No, it is not possible to construct a quadrilateral with the given measurements. So now I will write the reason. What is the reason behind it? Okay, so to construct, you write like this, to construct a quadrilateral, okay, you write not a, you write like this, to construct quadrilateral ABCD. At first we have to draw triangle ABD. We have to draw triangle ABD, and after that we can construct to join the other two sides, that means BC and CD. We can construct to join, yes, you write like this, to join SCM, first of all I will draw this side, the other two side will be BC and CD, yes, BC and CD. So to construct the quadrilateral ABCD, at first we have to draw the triangle ABD, and after that we can construct to join BC and CD. After that we can continue, you write construct, not continue. After that we can continue to join BC and CD. So at first we have to draw the upper triangle, then I will go for the next one. So you see, you write, we know sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. The sum of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. Then only we can draw a triangle. If the sum of the two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side, then only we can draw a triangle. Then only we can draw a triangle. If the sum of the two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side, then only we can draw a triangle. But you will find, okay, I am rubbing this one. But in triangle ABD, you will find AB plus it was AD, yes, AB plus AD equals to 3 plus 6 centimeter, which is equals to 9 centimeter. AB plus AD equals to 3 plus 6 centimeter equals to 9 centimeter, which is equals to the third side. The measurement of the third side is also 9 centimeter. So you write comma, which is equal to the third side. The third side is it was the diagonal BD. Third side BD comma you write 9 centimeter, which is equal to the third side comma third side BD comma 9 centimeter. Okay. So hence, so with this we have with this one we can understand that we cannot draw the upper triangle, we cannot draw triangle ABD, and if we cannot join this in quadrilateral like this, it is again I am showing it, the diagonal is BD, so here will be A, there will be C, like this. So if I cannot join this one, for example this one, so I join, but this one if I cannot join, this line is going up to this much, this line also going, they are not intersecting, then I cannot say that it is a quadrilateral. So you write hence we cannot construct the triangle as well as the quadrilateral with the given measurement. With the given measurement as well as the quadrilateral with the given, we cannot construct the triangle as well as the quadrilateral with the given measurements, or you can write based on the given measurements. Now you see exercise 14b. So in this case you will find 3 sides. In each and every case you will find the 3 sides of the quadrilateral will be given and 2 of its diagonal will be given. So okay, let me do question number 1. Exercise 14b. First of all, I will draw the rough figure. So you see A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D I have drawn. AB is given 4.5 centimeter. BC is given 3.5 centimeter. CD, you see it is CD, AB given, BC given, AD given, AD this one given, AD is given as 3 centimeter, DC not given, AC diagonal, AC is given 5 centimeter, and BD it is given 4.5 centimeter. ABCD, AB is given 4.5, BC is given 3.5, AD 3 centimeter, AC diagonal AC is given 5 centimeter, and diagonal BD it is given 4.5 centimeter. 4.5 centimeter. So first of all, in this case I will draw the line AB. This one I will draw the baseline. So AB measurement, with this measurement you first of all you draw a line. I am taking it as this 4.5. So first of all, with the in your scale you just take the measurement 4.5 and give 2 points and join the line, and you give it as name AB. So AB I have drawn 4.5 centimeter. So now you see AB I have drawn. So AB it is there, then that means D will be here, C will be somewhere there. So now I will take AD from A to D. Okay. So A to D it is 3 centimeters. So again using the compass I will measure, take the measurement from the scale, which will be equals to, the radius will be equals to 3 centimeter. So I will put the needle of the compass here and I will give a arc like this. Okay, arc is like this. Okay, so now it is equals to 3 centimeter. So ADIF drawn. Now you see ADIF drawn, this point AD and BD also I can join, then only I will get the intersection point BD AD. This is the intersection point, that means now I will draw BD. BD measurement is given, you see it is 4.5. so again by using your scale you take the measurement 4.5 and you put the needle of the compass at point B and you simply join these two. You will get the arc like this. You will get a arc like this. This will be the intersection point. So then you simply, okay, later on you will join. So now we have got point D here. So now we will go for this one, for C. So A to C it is 5 centimeters. So again using your compass you take the radius 5 centimeter and you simply give the arc like this. Using your scale and using your compass, first of all you take the radius of A to C. Radius, the line is 5 centimeter, that means the radius also will be equals to 5 centimeter. So now you take this measurement of your compass, which will be equals to 5 centimeter. The radius will be equals to 5 centimeter. Then you put the needle of the compass at point A. From A to C I am joining, so I will put the needle of the compass at point A and I will draw a arc like this. Then I will go for the next one. So in this case you see I will take point B. So this is point B. So from B to C I will join. From A to C first of all I have drawn. Now from B to C, then only I will get the intersection point. So from B to C it is 3.5 centimeter. So again using your compass you take the radius 3.5 centimeter on your scale and then you simply put the needle of the compass here and then you cut this one. So you will get one intersection point like this. Then you simply join these two. This one you join, then one by one you join using your scale. So first of all I will join these two. Then diagonal also I have to join. It is this one. Then again I will join these two. Then I will join these two again. Then I will join these 2 points. So this is our required quadrilateral. So first of all again I am saying once, first of all I have drawn the baseline AB which is equals to 4.5 centimeter. Then that means A, B I have drawn, D will be here, C will be here somewhere there. So now I will take from A to D, the distance is A to D, it is 3 centimeter. So with the radius of 3 centimeter I will simply cut a line. Then again from B to D I will take B to D, it is 5 centimeter. So this is 3 centimeter. B to D it is 5 centimeter. 4.5. B to D it is 4.5. So then again I will give an intersection point which will be our D. Then for this side also same. From A to C first of all I will give one arc. Then from B to C again I will give one arc with this measurement. B to C it will be of radius 3.5 and A to C it will be of radius 5 centimeter. Then I will join one by one point like this. Simply you join all the 4 points. You will get the quadrilateral ABCD. So this will be our C. So you then after drawing you write all the measurement. This side BC is 3.5 centimeter. This diagonal AC is equals to 5 centimeter. Okay. So I have 3 side, 1 to 3 side and 2 diagonal. So this is the required quadrilateral. So now we will write the steps of construction. So steps of construction. Steps of construction. So first step, we have drawn the baseline AB. So you write draw AB equals to 4.5 centimeter. First of all, we have drawn ABCD. AB it was 4.5 centimeter. Then BC it was 3.5. Then AD it is 3.3 centimeter. This one 5 centimeter. This one 4.5 centimeter. Then AC is 5 centimeter and ABD is 4.5. Okay. So now you see, first of all I have drawn this diagonal AD which is equals to 4.5 centimeter. Then step number 2, it will be with A as center. With A as center, I have taken this one as the center. With A as center and radius 3 centimeter, draw an arc. With A as center and radius 3 centimeter, draw an arc. Then step number 3, with B as center, with B as center and radius, with B as center and radius will be this one BD, which is equals to 4.5 centimeter. Draw another arc. Draw another arc intersecting the arc in step 2. In step, okay, give it like this. In step 2, in the points D. With B as center and radius 4.5. So first of all I have taken the point A as center. I have taken this radius and radius 3 centimeter. Draw an arc. With this radius I have drawn an arc. Then with B as center, when again I have taken the B as the center and I have taken the radius BD which is equals to 4.5 and I have drawn another arc. So drawn another intersecting the arc in question number 2, intersecting the arc in step number 2 at, or in you can write in D. So they are intersecting each other at D. Now step number 4. So now I will take this one, this side B as the center, and I will first of all I will draw this radius. So I write with B as center and radius, with B as center and radius 3.5 centimeter, draw an arc. With B as center and radius 3.5 centimeter, I will draw a arc. Now I will draw this one AC, which will be equals to 5 centimeter. Now step number 5. Step number 5 will be with A as center and radius 5 centimeter, draw another arc draw an arc, you write, intersecting the arc in step 4 in D. In D not, it will be C. So first of all, I have drawn this one. I have taken A as center. I have taken this radius 3 centimeter. Then again I have taken B as center, and this radius is 4.5 centimeter. I got the intersection point. So now in this case, first of all, I have taken this one. You see, with B as center, I have taken radius 3.5 centimeter. I have given one arc. Then again with A as center, I have taken radius 5 centimeter, and I have given another arc which is intersecting the arc in step 4, that is this one, the earlier which I have given, in C. So now I will join. In or at you can give. In book I have seen it is given in, that's why I have given it. If you want to write at, you can write 5, then 6. So now I will join all this. So you write join AD, comma BD, comma BC and AC. Join AD, comma BD, comma BC and AC. So you write then ABCD is the required quadrilateral. Okay, so question number 2, 3 same. Question number 4 is same like question number that we have done earlier, exercise 14 या question number 4. Okay, you try to do this one same like this one. Here question is to give the reason. You see, in maximum case you will find it, I think the triangle will not match. You check once, you will get the answer. Okay, so you write same as question number 4. Now exercise 14C. So in this case you will find 4 sides and 1 angle will be given. In each and every case you will find 4 sides given and 1 angle is given. So question is to draw the quadrilateral when 4 sides and 1 angle are given. So okay, in this case okay, I will draw question number 2. See, question number 1 is easy. Question number 14C. Sorry, exercise 14C. Question number 2 I will draw. A same. The way I will do the 2, A will directly will match. 2 it is little different actually. So you see, in this case it is given. So first of all I have to draw the rough figure. I will give it name P, Q, R, S. So given PQ and Q are same, PQ and Q are same, which is a measurement 3.5, so each one will be equals to 3.5. PQ and QR it is same given, which is equals to 3.5, and PS and RS it is given same, which is equals to 5.2. And angle PQR, that means this angle it is given 120 degree. So using this I have to draw this one. Okay, so this one I cannot draw directly by taking the baseline. In question number A, if I take this one and I can easily draw, because you see in question number 1 I am drawing the rough figure. You see, I am just simply for comparison I am doing. So you see question number A rough figure, it is given A, B, CD, it is like this given. AB is given 5 centimeter, BC is given 4 centimeter, CD is given 6 centimeter, and this angle B is given 80 degree. So if I want to draw this one, first of all I will draw the line AB. Okay, if I draw the line AB, which is equals to 5 centimeter, then after that using protractor I will measure the angle 80 degree. It will be like this, 80 degree. Okay, and this one it is given, it is this point, it is 4 centimeter. So if I take the arc of 4 centimeter, I can cut it here. I will get the point C also, and AD we don't know, but CD it is given. So this one also is actually same, sorry, both are same. Okay, same, I thought it is different. Okay, so you see this one. So in this one what I will do, so if such type of case is there, you take this side where angle is also there and measurement of both the side it is given, like this side you take, here angle is also there and the measurement of both the side it is given. So if I take QR is equals to 3.5, QR is given 3.5 centimeter, with scale you take the measurement QR which is equals to 3.5, then you take the protractor and you measure simply 120 degree. So simply you put the middle, it is here, you see the middle point it is here, so you put it here like this. So from this side we will check, because the line is in this side, and question is sorry, we are finding for R, sorry, angle this one Q is given 120 degrees. So I will put it the point at Q. So if I put the scale this one like this, that means it will start, the line is in this direction, so it will start from here. So 0, 10, 20, 30 degrees is given, 120 it is given here, 120. So now I will join the line 120. Question it is given angle Q is equals to 120. So now I will simply join the line, you give it little bigger, you write here X, okay, and this angle I have drawn 120 degree. Now you see this one I have drawn. So QR first of all I have drawn, then I have drawn the angle Q which is equals to 120 degree. Okay, so now I will take the measurement of PQ. PQ it is given 3.5. PQ it is given 3.5. So P will be here like this, you see there will be P, Q, R, S, somewhere there R will be there. So now while using the scale I will measure a radius of PQ, it is given 3.5. So with scale I will measure 3.5 centimeter like this. You take the measurement of 3.5 centimeter, the radius should be 3.5, because here you see PQ it is, but QP it is 3.5. So QP it should be 3.5. You put the needle of the compass at point Q and you simply give a arc like this. So this is the arc which is at 3.5 centimeter. So this one also we got. Now you see from RS it is given, RS it is given 5.2 centimeter. So RS we know. So using same like earlier, first of all I will put this scale and I will take the measurement of, now I am drawing R to S, R to S. So it is 5.2 centimeter. So you take the radius by measuring from the scale like this, the radius should be equals to 5.2 centimeter. Then you put at point Q and you simply give one arc like this. So this will be the arc, okay. So here somewhere there it is S. Now you see I have got RS. RS I have drawn. From P to S we know the measurement, it is 5.2. From P to S, from P to S we know the measurement it is 5.2. So again this arc also it is of 5.2, this one also will be of 5.2. So simply I'll put the needle of the compass at point P. From P to S I am drawing. You see, first of all I have drawn this line, base line. This one I have taken because angle is also there and both the sides are also given. That's why I have chosen this side. So if I take any other side I cannot construct the quadrilateral. So first of all I have taken this one, the measurement is 3.5. Then you see angle Q, it is given 120 degree. So now I have put the needle of the taking this one as the center, I will draw a 120 degree angle. I have drawn, I have given it as name QX. Then the question is given like this, QP, measurement of QP is 3.5. So now then I have taken the radius of 3.5 and I have given a measurement. So which will be equals to 3.5. This length will be equals to 3.5. Then after drawing this one, QP we have drawn. So now left R we know, but R to S measurement is given 5.2. So with R to S I have taken the measurement with this radius with this one, and then I simply given the arc like this, so which is this one. Then you see RS drawn, so I need an intersection point. So you see from P to S it is given again, P to S the measurement is given 5.2. So P I have got the intersection point, it is here. So if I put the needle of the compass here and if I simply with the radius of 5.2 if I give a arc like this, then I will get an intersection point like this, which will be our S. Then I will simply join all the sides. Okay. So this is the required quadrilateral. This is the required quadrilateral. Hope you understood this one. I have not taken any other side because if I take any other side I cannot construct. So first point should be the angle. The angle it is which is the given angle which is given on the side. For example, in this side if angle was given, then I have taken this one. But you see in this case angle is given on at the point Q. So I have to take this one. So whether this line or this line. So if I take this one, then I cannot construct. I will not got this joining point. You try by taking this side, you will see that at some point you will not get any point to construct the triangle. But if I take this one where angle is also there and two sides are given, then I can easily construct the quadrilateral. Then I will get one by one all the intersection points and then I can easily join them. So now I will write the steps of construction. So now we will write steps of construction. Question number 2, steps of construction. So first step we have drawn this one QR. So right, draw QR equals to 3.5 centimeter. Now step number 2, make angle PQR equals to 120 degree. PQR not, it is, we have drawn angle PQR. So and then we have drawn this angle PQR which was 120 degree and cut of QP. Cut of QP which is equals to 3.5 centimeter from QX. You see, when I have drawn this one, I first of all after taking the angle I have taken like this one point Q and X, then I have cut this one. So which I have written here. You see, make an angle. First of all I have made the angle 120 degree. Then I have from this one, from QX I have cut this measurement QP which is equals to 3.5 centimeter. Then in step number 3, you write join P R. Join P R. Okay, one thing you draw, you can draw the diagonal also if you want. You draw it, okay. While I have drawn, after drawing that this construction, after showing, I have not drawn the diagonal. You draw it simply like this. After this, after taking out this angle, you simply join like this, okay. When I have taken this Q like this, QR, it was like this. So here was the X. I have not drawn this, simply joined. I have not joined this diagonal. You join this one, then you draw the other part. This one you give from there, then you cut it like this, okay. You draw this diagonal also, simply you join it in your figure, okay. So now you write join PR, join PR. Now step number 4 is with P as center, P not, sorry, it was like this, it was like this. Now we have taken Q R, P was here, the construction was like this. So after drawing this one, I have taken R as the center and radius of 3.5 centimeter. I have drawn this one. So you write like this, with R as center and radius with R as center and radius, this one was 3.5 and radius 3.5 centimeter. Draw an arc. With R as the center, I have drawn an arc, this one. This side it was not there. First of all, I have taken this one as the center. I have drawn an arc which was equals to 3.5 centimeter. Arc was 3.5 centimeter. So now I will take the point P and I will take another arc. So you write step number 4 not 5. Step number 5, draw. So draw not, you write like this, with P as center and radius, with P as center and radius, it was P to S, it was 5.2. So with this is the S, so P to S, I have taken the radius P to S as 5.2 and I have given another arc which intersected this one. So I will write this line now. With P as center and radius 5.2 centimeter, draw another arc intersecting the arc in step number 4 at point S. So first of all, I have taken R as the center and radius 3.5 and I have drawn an arc. Then in the next step, again I have taken with P as the center and radius, it was from P to S, radius is 5.2 centimeter. Sorry, R to S it is 5.2, not 3. Sorry, you make it correct here. It is 5.2. R to S, forgetfully I have taken this one I have to take R to S, it is 5.2. So with R as center and radius 5.2 centimeter, draw an arc. With radius 5.2, I have drawn this arc. Then again with P as center and radius 5.2 centimeter, draw another arc intersecting the arc in question number, this step 4 at point S, intersecting the arc in step 4 at point S. At point S. So now I will join. So step number 6. Step number 6, you see, it will be join PS and RS. Join PS and RS. P to S and R to S. Join PS and RS. So you write, then PQRS is the required quadrilateral. Question number 1 and 3 you try. It will be same like this. Just to check in which side you are to draw, which side maximum things are given, from that side you take, okay. If this angle it was given here and measurement was like this, then we could have taken this one, but here it is given at Q. In question may come like this, that this angle is given, that means you are, in that case you will take this side. So the side from which you will start, you choose it wisely, okay, or else you cannot complete your construction. Now next exercise. Exercise 14D. Okay, I'll draw question number 3. I'll construct question number 3, quadrilateral, which is PQRS given. 1, 2 you can do. I'll show how to do now. PQRS it is given, PQ and PQ it is given, PQ and PS same, PQ and PS same. So PQ it is given 5 centimeter, PQ it is given 5 centimeter and PS also 5 centimeter. PQ and PS same, PQ equals to PS, both are 5 centimeter. Then RS it is 5.5 centimeter. Then RQ, sorry, RS it is given 5.5 centimeter. Angle P is given, which is 90 degree, and angle S it is given, it is 120 degree. Angle P is given 90 degree, angle S is 120 degree, and 3 sides are given. That means in such type of quadrilateral you will find 2 angles and 3 sides are given, and the question will be to construct the quadrilateral. So PQ equals to 5 centimeter, PS also 5 centimeter, RS it is 5.5, and angle P and angle S given. So in this case I will take this side because I will get both the angle. I can easily construct this one. So in this triangle I will take this side because in this side both the angles are there. So in other question also you see, if you may find another angle here, so if the angle was here, then I could have taken this side, okay, or like this. If the angle is here, you will get this side, it will be given, okay. But in this triangle I will take this one, PS. So first of all I will draw a line PS of 5 centimeter length. So with scale you give a 5 centimeter line and you give the name as PS. So PS I have written, that means Q will be somewhere here. PQ, there will be R, PQRS, yes. So Q will be here, R will be somewhere there. So now I will take one by one measurement. So you see angle P is given 90 degree and angle this Q is given, P is given 90 and S is given 120. So first of all I will draw both the angle. So first of all I will put this one at point P. So angle P is given 90 degrees. So you see from this side I will take, because line is in this direction. So 0 like this, here the 90 is. So I will give a point and I will join these two with this one. Okay, which is 90 degree. And you name it as, you can give here X. Okay, so then we don't know where the Q is, simply we have joined the line. Now angle S, it is given 120 degrees. So again using the protractor I will put this one midpoint at here. So from this side line is starting, that means I will count from this side 0, 70, 80, 100, 120, it is here. So now I will join these 2 points S and this one. So now I will name it as Y. So R will be somewhere there in this line. Okay. So now you see I have drawn both the angles, and one side I have drawn PS, which is equals to 5 centimeter. So PQ, we know the measurement, it is 5 centimeter. So with compass we will take the radius of 5 centimeter, and then I will simply cut this one. So first of all you take the radius should be 5 centimeter. Using scale you measure 5 centimeter. Then you put the needle of the compass here and you cut this line. So this is the, okay, this will cut like this. So PQ, it is 5 centimeter. PQ, it is 5 centimeter. So now the question is to join this side S. So from S you see S to R it is given again. S to R it is given 5.5 centimeter. S to R it will be 5.5 centimeter. So the radius that I will take now, it will be 5.5. So again I will put the needle of the compass and I will cut the line like this, which will be at a length of 5.5 centimeter. So SR it is 5.5. PQ it is 5 centimeter. PS it is again 5 centimeter. Okay. So now I will join these two. You see here also I got one intersection point, here also so now I will simply join these two lines with the scale. So this is our required quadrilateral. This is our required quadrilateral. Again I am saying I have taken this side because here I am getting both the angles. So I have taken this one. So I have drawn both the angle. Now one by one from P to Q I will take the measurement. From P to Q I have taken, which is 5 centimeter. P to Q I have taken, I have cut it a radius with this compass. I have taken a radius of 5 centimeter. I have put at point P and then simply I have cut this one. Then again from S to R it is given 5.5. S to R it will be 5.5. Then I put the needle of the compass here. I have given another arc. So I have given both the arc. I got two intersection point. Then I simply joined these two. This is our required quadrilateral PQRS. Okay. So now I will write the steps of construction. So after drawing our quadrilateral was like this. PS was here. This one was 90 degree. This one I have taken a radius of 5 centimeter. It was named P. It was 90 degree. It was named as Q. PQ. There R was there. I have taken a radius of 120 degree. So this one was the arc was from S to R. S to R measurement was 5.5. Then I simply got to intersection point and I joined. Okay. So this is our required. Okay. So now I'll write the steps of construction. So write steps of construction. So first one, it will be draw angle P, draw line, draw PS. You write draw PS, which is 5 centimeter. Draw PS equals to 5, PS is equals to 5 centimeter. Then 2, construct construct angle P equals to 90 degree. If in question you see in question yes, in each and every case only angles are given, okay, no, then no need to write. If the angle was given like this, PQR equals to 90 degree, then we have written like this, okay. But here it is in the book also it is given angle P is equals to 90 degree, then we have written construct angle P equals to 90 degree and cut off PQ. After drawing this one, I have cut off PQ equals to 5 centimeter. PQ equals to 5 centimeter. Now step 3, construct angle S equals to 120 degree and cut off SR equals to, SR and RS same thing, equals to 5.5 centimeter. Now step 4, join QR, then PQRS is the required quadrilateral. PQRS is the required quadrilateral. First of all, I have drawn PS which was 5 centimeter. Then I have constructed angle P which was equals to 90 degree, and then I have cut this one from this angle and cut off PQ equals to 5 centimeter. Then again I have constructed angle S which is equals to 120 degree and cut off SR equals to 5.5 centimeter. Now after that I have got two intersection point, one was here, another one was here. Then I simply joined these two. So I written join QR. Then PQRS is the required quadrilateral. Okay, now exercise 14E. Question number A you can do easily. Okay, I am showing question number 2. So first of all I will draw the rough figure. A, B, C, D. 14E, question number 2. So first of all I will draw the rough figure. You see AB, it is given AB 6 centimeter, then BC 5 centimeter, AB 6 centimeter, BC 5 centimeter, angle A it is given 55 degree, angle B it is given 110 degree, and angle D given 90 degree. So in such type of this quadrilateral you will find two adjacent sides and three angles will be given. But to construct the quadrilateral I need this angle also, because if I don't get this one, okay, first of all I am just showing you the rough figure, so how to draw. If I first of all I will draw a line AB like this, okay, then after that I will take the measurement 55 degree, angle will be 55 degree angle I made. Then again I will take this one B and again I will make 110 degree, it will go like this, it will be 110 degree. So A, B, they are somewhere, they are C and they are D, okay. So now I know angle C, angle B to C it is 5 centimeter. I will just take the radius and I will cut this one, it will be 5 centimeter. But then what I will do, you see, no other point is there, there also no point, there also no angle is there. If I got here one angle, then I with protector I could have taken this angle, and after joining the angle I could have gone this intersection point. But if I don't find this angle, then I cannot continue this construction. So I need angle, this angle C also. If I find this angle, then I can put the protector here, and from there I will just simply join the line the angle that I will find, and then I will find this intersection point. Okay, so that's why I need this angle also. So first of all I will find angle C. So you write given angle A equals to 55 degree, angle B equals to 110 degree, and angle D equals to 90 degree. So I have to find angle C. So we know sum of the angles of a quadrilateral, sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. That means I can write therefore angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D equals to 360 degree. Angle A it is given 55, B given 110, C we don't know, D it is given 90 degree, which is equals to 360. Implies angle C will be equals to 360 minus 90 plus 110, it will be 200, 200 plus 55, it will be 255 degree, 255 degree. So if I subtract, I will get 105 degree. So angle C will be equals to 105 degree. So now I can easily construct the quadrilateral. Now I have got angle C, so I will put I will put my protector here and I will simply join this line. Okay. So now I will show you how to do the construction. This one, so I have shown you rough. That's why I need this angle C. So now I will draw. First of all, you write like this one. You find angle C. If in question it is given, then no need to find. If it is not given, then you have to find third angle also. Okay. Fourth angle also. So I have got it as angle 105 degree. So now I will construct the quadrilateral. So first of all I will draw this one AB. With scale I will draw a line of measurement. AB it is given 6 centimeters. So I will draw a line. You take the scale, you take the measurement of 6 centimeter, and you simply draw a line like this AB, which should be equals to 6 centimeter. Then I will take my protector and I will draw one by one angle. So first angle, angle A is 55 degree. I will put this one, the middle portion here at A. Line is starting from this side, so from this side 55 degree. So you see here 50 is there. That means this point will be 55 degree. So now I will simply join these 2 points. So somewhere there A, B, C will be here somewhere, and D will be here. So I got the line. Okay. So now from B to C it is given. Angle B is given 110. So now I will put my protector here. So from line is starting from this side. So 0, 100, 110 it is here. So I will join these 2 line again. So it is 110, angle A 55 degree. So now I have found this angle, and I know measurement of BC it is given. BC given 5 centimeters. So now I will take my compass and I will take a radius of 5 centimeter. First of all I will take a radius from the scale. I will put and I will take the radius of 5 centimeter. Then I will put the needle of the compass at point B, and simply I will take a arc like this. That means this from B to C will be equals to 5 centimeter. So now I have found this angle C, which is equals to 105 degree. So now I will draw an angle of 105 degree. So this is the intersection point. So I have to put this midpoint of the protector should be at this point C. You see here C is there. This is the point of C, and here the midpoint of the protector. So line is starting from this direction. Don't take it from here. It is starting from here. Okay. So 0, 10, 20 up to 105. 100 is here. 70, 90, 100, 105 it is here, yes. So this is the point, 105 degree. So now I will join from C 105 degree, 105 degree. This angle is 105 degree. See, it is not intersecting, so simply I will extend this line. Okay, so I have got the point of intersection, which will be our D, and which is 90 degree. After finding this one, you just put your protector at this angle and you simply calculate this angle. You will find that it is equals to 90 degree. You simply put your protector here and you simply calculate this angle. You will find that this angle will be equals to 90 degree. You can say that your construction is correct. After drawing by putting your this protector and just you measure this thing whether it is correct or not, then only you can understand your construction is correct or you have done any error. Okay. So now I will write the steps of construction. Steps of construction. Steps of construction. Okay. So first of all, I have drawn steps of construction. So in first step, I have drawn AB. Draw AB equals to 6 centimeter. Then step number 2. After drawing this one, I have I made this angle 55 degree and this one. So I'll write draw construct angle A equals to 55 degree and construct angle A equals to 55. Okay, you write it like this, it will be easy. Draw BC equals to 100. BC equals to 100. BC measurement is 5 centimeter. Draw BC equals to okay. Construct, if I write like this, construct angle B equals to 110 degree and cut off BC equals to 5. Yes, you correct. It will be good. Right. Construct. First of all, you draw this side. Construct angle. Okay, you write like this. Construct angle A equals to 55 degree. Now, third step. Construct angle B equals to 110 degree and cut off BC equals to 5 centimeter and cut off BC equals to 5 centimeter. BC equals to 5 centimeter. First of all, I have constructed this one angle A, which is equals to 55 degree. Then I have constructed this one angle B 110 degree and I cut off this portion BC, which is equals to 5 centimeter. BC equals to 5 centimeter. Now you write at C you write like this. Take C as center and draw and construct. Take C as center and construct angle C equals to 105 degree. Construct angle C equals to 105 degree. Take C as center. After drawing this one, I have taken C as center and construct angle C equals to 105 degree. Okay, here one thing you add, construct angle A equals to 55 degree and join, yes, okay, leave it. Take C as center and construct angle C equals to 105 degree. Which will intersect intersecting intersecting AX at D. You write like this. Here you write, after constructing angle A, you name this one. I have drawn like this the angle. You give it name here X, and there you can give Y. So construct angle A equals to 55 degree and join X. It will be correct. Okay. Construct angle A equals to, in that main construction you name this angle X and this one Y. Okay. So construct angle A equals to 55 degree and join AX. And take C as a center, C as the center and construct angle C equals to 105 degree intersecting AX at D. Intersecting AX at D. Now you write join. Okay, so then the line is intersecting, that means no need to write anything. So this figure A, B, C, D. So you write then ABCD is the required quadrilateral. First of all, I have taken AB equals to 6 centimeter. Then I have constructed angle A which is equals to 55 degree and then I joined A to X. Okay. Now construct angle B equals to 110 degree and cut off BC equals to 5 centimeter. BC equals to 5 centimeter and cut off BC equals to BC equals to 5 centimeter from, here we add one thing, from BY. It will be okay. Construct angle B equals to 110 degree and cut off BC. Cut off BC equals to 5 centimeter from BY. Take C as the center and construct angle C equals to 105 degree intersecting AX. Intersecting AX, this line at D. At D, the line will pass like this. It will intersect here at D. So then ABCD is the required quadrilateral. ABCD is the required quadrilateral. Okay, now question number 3. You see, is it possible to construct a quadrilateral ABCD in which AB equals to 5 centimeter, BC equals to 7.5, angle A given 80 degree, angle B given 140 degree and angle C given 145 degree? If not, give reason. The question is like this, that if I cannot construct the quadrilateral, then you have to give reason. What is the reason for which you cannot construct? You see in this question, it is very clear. Angle A is, we know that the sum of the 4 angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. But if I simply add angle A plus angle B plus angle C, I will get it is more than 360 degree, it is 365, leaving one angle, okay, which is not possible. That means sum of 4 angles should be 360 degree, but here sum of just 3 angle is 365, which is not possible in case of a quadrilateral, so we cannot construct it. So you write the reason. So question number 3. Question number 3 reason, answer you write. Since angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equals to 365 degree, which is greater than 360 degree. 365 degree which is greater than 360 degree. Therefore, it is not possible to construct. It is not possible to construct a quadrilateral with the given data or with the given measurement, with the given data. Since angle A plus B, only the sum of 3 angle is equals to 365 degree, the angle D left, okay, so which is not possible in case of a quadrilateral. Sum of 3 angle is 365 degree, which is greater than 360 degree. Therefore, it is not possible to construct a quadrilateral with the given data. So this is the end of today's class. If you have on our next class, I will start the last exercise, that is exercise 14F. So if you have any doubt regarding this exercise from exercise A to E, 14A to 14E, you can contact me at night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thank you.